What is up, everybody? How we doing on this wonderful Thursday evening? Hope we're doing well. Ready for the freaking weekend, that's for sure. Coming at you with some Alan Wake today. Haven't ever played it, always been interested, finished the entire Control game. And there was little hints, little episodes of Alan Wake, and I know the second game just came out, so went to the Discord chat today, asked some people, hey, what do you want to see Sir Bear play on his first designated solo stream, and this is kind of what I came up with. I wanted something with a little bit of story, some background. Sorry, I'm messing around a little bit, trying to hide some things because this is an older layout that I've never used or haven't used, and it's been a little bit because it still had our old Yeti mic before we got our XLR mixer and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what to expect other than I know it's paranormal based, and that's about what I know. That's the context of it. I am hoping for some jump scares. I'm hoping for some good backstory and maybe a little bit of shooting, possibly. So without further ado, we are going to jump into the first Alan Wake, not Alan Wake 2, because we do it like that. We got to play them in order. So I know anybody that's in here probably follows us on Instagram, TikTok, or anything like that. If you didn't see, we have announced a new schedule. Lady Bear is going to be handling Tuesdays. That's when you're going to see your cozy streams, your Pal World, your Pokemon, some Baldur's Gate. That's what you're going to see with her, and that's going to be on Tuesdays. Derpy Bulbasaur. So that'll be on Tuesdays, and then your boy here is going to hold it down on Thursdays. I tend to play more of the AAA games than I do just about anything else. So that's why I'm playing Alan Wake. Tomorrow, Lady Bear is taking her mama out. So I'm going to be jumping on. Hopefully Sharkbait is going to be available, and we're going to run some Warzone tomorrow. But we have stigma on this channel that we never finish games. So that's going to kind of be my objective here. Let's finish this game and then maybe move on to the second one. And I know I'm not going to get a ton of viewers because this game is super old, but maybe some people will. Hey, Sayori, what's going on? I hope I'm not butchering your name. So hopefully on Saturday or tomorrow we'll play some Warzone, and then I'm going to continue every Thursday progressing in this game. And yeah, we're just going to play in order because that just is what makes logical sense to me. So without further ado, let's jump into it here. I muted the game so you didn't catch that in the warm-up screen. Well, let's go. Oh, this is always start on normal, and if I need to go back, we're going to go back. Appreciate the follow. What's up?
And there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why.
I don't know why.
But there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in
I don't know why the game isn't playing. It was playing earlier, of course, when I'm setting up. Yes, much appreciated for the follow. Why are you not?
the end.
There we go. Okay, now. There we go.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Oh, I know why.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, It began with a dream.
Mango,
Following a
what's
typical
up?
nightmare pattern, I was late,
Actually, my wife,
desperately trying to
Lady
reach my
Bear, said,
destination,
make sure
a
you post
lighthouse.
that's your first time
For
because
some
people that
urgent
genuinely
reason,
love the
I couldn't
experience
remember. I've been driving
may
too fast
follow
down a
just so
coastal
they can
road to get
experience
there.
it with you as you're going through it the first time.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
But where did you go?
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1, The Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
No, I'm not an inverse person. Cool. Go towards light. Can't go that way, so...
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
To the lighthouse we will go. Okay, already a little creepy.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? Ugh. You think you can just make up stuff? Ugh. Play with people's lives?
Can you
and
actually
kill them?
hurt me? Oh, well, yes, you can hurt me. I thought it was just some imagination.
You
I'm
don't even
getting out of there.
recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? Ugh. You think you can just make up stuff?
I mean,
Ugh. Play with people's
have an
lives
option.
and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
I thought that was too tall.
You're in this story
Or too
now,
far up.
and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Okay, go away. Okay, now I'm genuinely curious. Does this QR code do something? Yeah, and that's exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for something that had deeper meaning. It is a Facebook page. It's for the Alan Wake Facebook page. There you go. The more you know.
You missed your deadline.
You can dodge.
Damn.
Oh,
You can't.
well done. Ah. There's a
I
cinematic.
realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
This is kind of trippy the way they do the camera work here.
How does it feel to die
Stop
by the
following
hands of your
me.
own creation?
They send you to different links. That's really cool. That means whenever I see a QR code now, I have to check it out. Holy. Yeah, I'm in full sprint mode here, and I don't know what just hit me. think you need to run faster, Mono. Do we trust the sketch bridge? We have no choice. Is this really your sprint, man? Is this really your sprint? Thank you, man, in a leather jacket.
Wait, it's me. Clay Stewart, remember? Quick, get inside. There's no time to lose.
Now you sprint.
Oh, no. Stop. No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Okay, so we already have death number one.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
That's not creepy. Oh man, it's so many TVs in here. I do not enjoy that.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Working on it, man.
Follow the light.
I will follow the light.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Stay in the safe haven. Completely healed.
Well done. I have something
I don't want to
important
leave the
tell
light
you.
now.
It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
So now the light has ability to recreate stuff?
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
The almighty flashlight.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Burn! Oh,
You did it.
we're on
Now
super
the
mode
darkness no
now.
longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
It took a lot of ammo just to kill that one person.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Dream
In the
or
nightmare,
nightmare?
a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree that those batteries are like gold. So boosting it burns them faster, but I'm also going to imagine that. Yeah, I'm gonna put up on revolver ammo, but I'm gonna imagine that it burns that flashlight battery ammo.
This way, and now I'm
Go away. Oh, you can tap it to go faster. Okay.
This isn't weak.
Whoop. No, don't be out of batteries already. Yeah, those batteries are definitely going to be a gold mine. And a light for sure. Give me those batteries. Gimme. Okay, here's one as per usual.
You did just like
Holy jeebies. Yes. Now that's gold. That's the Midas touch right there. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot and waste a bullet. Get into the light.
I
Oh
can keep
boy.
this up.
How many times must I kill you? Run, fool, run! Oh, good Lord. I don't know how much... You're like me, dude. You're out of shape. Let's go. Vamoose. Into the very bright light we must go. Such cinematic music.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Are we at the lighthouse? So we're never allowed to sleep again? This music is amazing. It's very emotional. It definitely tugs at your heartstrings a little bit. I like it. It emphasizes the story a little bit more. Music's a big part of my life, so I like when they put such moving music to it.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by his hair.
Really old man. Name's Matthew McConaughey and I drive a Lincoln.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hi, Pat.
Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you
Agreed.
understand.
Music is the most
Fair enough.
is super
You can
important.
Trust me to be discreet. Not a hard
Whatever
man
you're
to track
going
down
through
if
in
you
life,
change your
I
mind,
think
though.
music can always
I
help
hope
you
two
feel
have
through
a
it.
Lovely holiday.
Thank you for respecting my desire to be on vacation.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
Yeah, I want
You
to be on
know
vacation.
he's going to be calling you
please.
every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
I wanted to talk to you. Wanted to bum a ciggy off you, man.
Okay. Good day to you too.
I'm going to assume that we have the nice Matthew McConaughey Lincoln.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Behave. That means you're going to the bar, buddy.
I'd forgotten there
Get
were
you a
still
beer.
places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't.
Unless he has
believe it.
IBS,
I
then
got
he'll
all
be
the
back in a
books.
few moments.
I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Bright Falls.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid
You need to
whack.
karate chop this
Now
jukebox.
that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
I know what we're going to
This
hear.
is it. I've died and gone to hell.
I don't know. Oh, thermoses are a collectible. I'm like, why am I picking up the thermos?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as
Get
possible.
Stuckey so you can get
The waitress was
Stuckey.
giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Oh yeah, he was going to be in the bathroom. So Mr. Stuckey. Mr.
Hello?
Stuckey stuck in the bathroom.
Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Yes, trust the woman in black.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. and to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Why are you wearing a veil? I'm already skeptical. Leave the diner. I don't want to
Cauldron
trespass you,
Lake is a
woman.
special place. Very inspiring.
Kind of sounds like Yzma from Emperor's New Groove.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I'm sorry, I'm not 80 and I don't need glasses yet.
Sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long...
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Well, it seems like a perfect recipe for everything to go wrong. Hello, darling.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
You're gonna need more than just a couple.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Uh-oh. What's going on with him?
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place?
Mr. Stucky.
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down.
Wow,
at you.
that's gorgeous.
It gets pretty dark out here, but
Very
on your way.
isolated. Switch up my Streamlabs scene. I don't know why it defaulted back to a different one. Let's see. Let's make sure. Yeah. Okay. Now we're good. Except for my camera went away. Where did you go, camera? Where'd you go? Sorry about this. Just gonna have to tweak a couple things. Oh. Sorry, just a second here. You're gonna see a big version of me, a bigger version of Big Me. Okay, let's make me a little. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like your first time streaming. Let's make me a little bit bigger. Okay. Now we can continue with life. Sorry.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
The
Alice had a
almighty
phobia.
flash.
The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
This is a terrible place to be if you have a fear of the dark.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm
Let's
on it.
find a generator.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
A thermos. Woo. Can't go to the creepy basement yet. Sure we will. Generator wouldn't be upstairs. Should be off the property. What a gorgeous view, though. My word.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phone.
The power cable.
He wasted no time.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Old is a particular definition. I'm not a particular fan on how much emissions is coming from said generator. I wonder how much gas that thing consumes.
I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
Oh, the echo.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
I didn't even get to explore. They want me to.
The island had once been the site for a love story.
Maybe it would
be that again.
George and Brenda. That's my guess.
Alice? Honey?
Alan,
up and away.
I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, we know what that means.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past.
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just
She wants
hear
more
me
money,
out.
honey.
There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not.
How could
Alan?
you betray us?
Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
How dare you betray us,
God
Alice?
damn it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Until a board breaks. Oh, no, you just pass out. I can't imagine the stress, like feeling forced to write something and creative. Like that's gotta be just a ton of stress.
Alice?
Alice?
Oh boy, here we go.
Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Sprint for Alice.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
Oh, well, I didn't know that the birds were gonna hurt me.
Alice? Alice?
What is happening?
Oh no!
What? What? How did she end up all the way in the water?
Keep going.
Wake up. Alice?
And we're in the car again?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another.
What is happening?
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Okay. I know some of y'all have played this one already, but your boy's a little confused. I know. We'll get to it. What is it? Oh, the creator dilemma. All right, let's go find Alice. See what kind of wreck she got into here. Yeah, let's touch those
The
dangly
gas station
power
was
lines.
my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long
Maybe
hike through the
confused for
forest
a
to get there.
long time. I'm glad to know that I should be confused at this point. Don't hurt me, bird.
Damn.
Oh, there goes our Lincoln. I hope we have some insurance on that puppy.
Hello?
It's the light again. It's God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay, so whenever there's a radio, stand by it. Okay, that's a good little tip. Appreciate
The loose
that.
sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
If you got any other tips and tricks, I'll take them. You found manuscript pages, you can access them with F5. Uses F5. Title page. Let's do this other
The man turned
one.
to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Not ominous or eerie. Oh, so if I would have hung around a little bit longer, then another tip would be to explore a lot if you want to find manuscript pages, which are important, and ammo and all that kind of stuff. Yep, that is a great tip. I'm getting a text being told to turn up the brightness a little bit, so let me do that here. Let's see. Might have to do it on the actual game. You stay put. I'm going to put the chat box up here so it doesn't get in the way of the texts or the subtitles. And then I'm going to put me up here. And you up here. Actually, I'm going to go right here. I hope that doesn't block anything. I might have to up the... hey, there we go. We'll go right here and see if that helps out.
Anybody there?
No, not the
Please,
shadows are
I've been in an
back.
accident.
And I don't have a flashlight. I'm not sprinting. I'm taking my time so I can see any glinties.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Can I climb on this ominous tree? So I can even just go off path and everything. It's not super linear. I'm doing my exploring there as recommended so I get the full Alan Wake experience. Tippy 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 toe.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Well, you're acting like a deranged madman shouting about.
Hey! Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident.
So the map
I
is
need
huge,
help.
so I'm
This
gonna
was
have a
it.
lot of room to explore. That's good to know.
Cabins for rent in Nightfall.
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
The OG Airbnb.
And square.
Nothing on you, can't loot you. Thermos. Woo-woo. Oh, manuscript page. Hey man, I'm just trying to find stuff right now. You can leave me alone. How many times have you played this game through, Taori? Sorry if I'm butchering your name.
You lose. Shit.
Into the light, into the light. Okay,
I had to
shining
figure a
esque
way out
here.
of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Yes, firepower and branded flashlights. We are unstoppable. Yeah, give me all the batteries.
During your trying walking, it's the latest thing. Incontestably
Yes.
proven.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Only
7 times? I'm glad I'm saying your name right. Appreciate it.
Those cholesterol
This is bad.
Really? He's operating heavy machinery? Let me out. Don't touch that. No touchy.
There were more of them.
Can I redirect this thing?
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Okay, so that lasts a certain amount of time. Kick it. Kick it again. Okay, so we just burned out the circuit instead. And the lights go down in the city. Alan Wake.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
So this ain't the first time this has happened, is what you're saying. All right, so pick up on the light. Little handgun ammo, need that. I'm gonna scoop out over here and see if I jump past something. Not gonna let me go back. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, onward, fair maiden. Another tip for the flashlight: if you don't use it to its entirely, it'll recharge on its own. That way your battery's stacking up without. Okay, that's good to know. I thought I noticed that it was recharging if I didn't burn it out, so I just kind of have to pace it and just make sure I don't use it all.
The dark
that way
forest was the last place I wanted to go,
to use
but
batteries.
I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's
I feel like I need a machete or something so I don't have to use so much ammo. Ooh, little back here. A little something, something, manuscript. I didn't get a chance to read the other one, so.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Did I really miss this many pages already? Oh, you have to go to the nightmare difficulty to find this one. Okay.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life.
You find
She
him in
watched
order,
as he
so
got in
even
the
if you
car
don't
with his
find them
wife.
all, at least
She was
you
pretty, confident,
progress at the
at
same
ease
rate.
with
That's good to
Wake.
know.
Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Okay. Don't touch it. The woman in... Oh, that's good to know that I can go back and I don't have to necessarily stress about it, but if I want 100% the game, I can go back and find them. That's good to know. You are just the Alan Wake expert in the chat tonight. Much appreciated.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. See if I can, oh, did I, thermos. Because without help from our new bear cave dweller here, I would have never known to look for those in the back places. I would have been very linear. And cross. Next logical step. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nice. Put that on the counter for Sir Bear. Oh, we have to I don't think I'd have to go pick up that thermos again.
What the hell was that?
Death. Most certain vicious
When I saw
death.
the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Oh, I do have to go pick up the thermos again. Okay. I can see Glinties over there. Okay, so I can cross right here. Or is this the way I'm supposed to go? Or am I supposed to go loot that chest? Now I'm second guessing what I
Stucky
need
was
to do.
still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Manuscript.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
And I am so sorry that I'm sniffling and everything so much. I'm getting over being sick, so I'm on the good side of it now. It's just a little bit yucky right now. So I apologize. I'll try to keep my coughs off the mic as much as possible. So many options on where to go. All right, nothing here. Progress. I will be on the mend. I am on the mend. I'm hoping 100% by this weekend, but I appreciate the well wishes. I need all of them. Oh, shizzles. What? What? Oh, no. Recharge. Ah! Recharge. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, please. Oh, good Lord. Hey, get away from me. Oh, snap. I'm just going to use a new battery because this is taking forever. What? I'm trying to get used to these game mechanics. Oh, I dodged too early. Holy crap. I am awful. He's already opened the kill. When the darkness is burned away, they're going to be shot. I don't have to go pick up all that stuff, right? So he's... Oh no, he needs to be... That was so much better this time. I don't know why that was so hard the first time around. I think the shift to dodge is like throwing me off. I don't like having to press shift and those keys at the same time. And I'm also playing from Callisto Protocol, where all you have to do is press the A and the D and you automatically dodge. So that's just going to be a little bit of a learning curve. Really? Can't climb that? Can't climb that, buddy? You're not going down. Oh. Because you want to go on this rock. I might have to rebind that shift. That looked like it might be one of those arrows or something like that. Up, up, and away. All right, what treasures do you have hidden for me up here?
Taken. They're taken.
Taken and filled with darkness. Oh, I need lithium batteries now. What am I missing here? Flare gun? I don't want to shoot the flare gun at it. All right, I'm missing something here. You do not want to stay up there, do you, dude? That's a symbol that indicates there's stuff in there. It's always, oh, so you just have to look around and that'll indicate that there's supplies in the area. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to assume that the lithium batteries are what I needed to get. That's in the chest. Okay. I would be so lost without you right now. I seriously appreciate your help. So many infinite possibilities.
The staircase was broken.
But we need the light. We need God.
Some other way.
Drop in. Fix it. Oop. Sorry. And give me them lithium.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Looking for where the power cord. Oh, okay. There's the generator. You're probably gonna come with some friends. Run, fool, run! Goodbye. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Shine bright like a diamond. But of course, we must loot. Manuscript, manuscript.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
We all hate birds, man. I get you. I don't hate birds. Good Lord. Oh, doggy. I'm a shotgun man now. But we're gonna stick with the revolver since we have ooh, I found a thermith. Oh. Okay. Walk around. No jumping. Get it. You don't like jumping. Wonder if there's a counter somewhere. I'm sure if I go into the menu, I'll find a counter. Oh yeah. Don't jump, man. No hurdling. You have a pulled groin. I go back. Is this where the generator was? Yes, sure is. See, your boy's getting the hang of it a little bit. Oh, I didn't know if I was gonna make that. Does that mean I can heal up in the light here? Yeah. Now we gotta listen.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people.
We're gonna find Toby.
He comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
All right, so it's not just happening to us. There's things in the shadows for other folks as well. Do I hear? Is that me breathing or is that somebody else? This is not eerie at all. Is that from the radio then? I'm not a fan. Don't like that music and the breathing.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no cut. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is third.
What? Can't it be daylight yet? Okay, a generator. Dodge. Headshot. So does he just go away? Because it's too bright in the general vicinity? Yeah, you know what it is, and you're still, I mean, it's just like if you were sleeping and you heard breathing that wasn't yours. I mean, this is different because you're awake conscious, but still. I feel like why does it feel like it's more like the wind is blowing and stuff? So what's going on here? Ah! Holy. That was a little bit easier than probably chickened out and used my flare way too much or way too early there. But I feel like maybe I'm coming to the end. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Ah! No. Shoot him. Shine him. Pop him. Yes, it definitely feels like darkness is closing in. And I mean, they're probably showing that we're in a heavily polluted, like, shadow area. Hey, wouldn't let me dodge in the rock. You know what? Let's go heal. Run, man, run! Get in the light. Let's collect ourselves. So areas that are all messy and the wind is blowing, run from those. So can you ever like clear the area, or is it always going to be congested no matter what you do? Because now it's not, oh, it's coming back. So maybe we can just safe haven. Okay, so you just kind of want to run through it. they're gonna keep coming. The light! The light! Safety. Depends on the area, basically. If the place you're in is messed up, like the forest you were just at now, they'll spawn forever. Okay. I would have just kept going back, and I would have been glutton for punishment for sure. So I would be so lost without you. Come on. Yellow. Okay, now that we're past the yucky part. Oop, 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 oop. Yes. Just. My watch is telling me to stand up. Don't you know I'm playing Alan Wake, fool? Proceed at your own risk, blocking head. So obviously you can see maybe it's a little bit more cloudy here, so we might see a little more congestion than per usual. Ugh. Are flares like gold? Like, should I save these, or if I'm getting attacked by multiple enemies, should I expunge them? Sorry, I keep pausing. I'm seeing stuff that are annoying me, like the chat box is in the way of like the directions. But then when it comes to, I'm gonna smell. Love horror games, but I'm easily scared. So this day, whenever I replay Alan Wake, these dark forest places still freak me out. Agreed. I don't want to say I don't have a tolerance for them, but I definitely, like, I didn't grow up, like, my parents never allowed me to celebrate Halloween or anything like that. And my wife, who also streams with us, is the antithesis. She eats it up. She loves it. The more scary it is, the better, because she usually gets to laugh at me. Here I am putting myself out on a public forum playing scary games now. It's quite ironic. Give me that shotty, give me that shotty. Now I saw some, okay, that's how you get the gate open. And this looks like it's pressing buttons without knowing what they're gonna do. Oh, turn on the TV. Okay, go back, I'm going back. My new friend told me to. TV. Thank you for letting me know I can turn on the TV.
It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide.
You're on top of it, man.
It would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot.
Doesn't mean the next round's not a dud.
I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not.
Did they just unplug the machine so he's just gonna blow his head off?
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Well, that was gushy sounding.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. Night Springs.
Remedyverse. So you're saying this is how Control connects, because in Control you could I'm looking for that manuscript. I thought this was a manuscript. Oh, I was looking at the bottom of the cone like a dum-dum. Quantum Break I have not played, but I know you can find like manuscripts and Control, and it alludes to Alan Wake. Okay, so now we're in a fuzzy place, so we're gonna have lots of attackers, so... And they're giving you ammo for a reason.
As you might bet, it can be dangerous. It requires patience.
Oh boy.
The engine takes hours to cool. Bounce isn't easy and fatal. Mistake don't make.
Dodge. No. No.
Engine has destroyed. Then red car.
No. Use it. Step on the light. No. I was too eager to figure it out. I think what I'm going to try to do is get to that breaker. And maybe use the flare gun if I can get to that, and then buy myself some time to flip the switch. There's a mug on the backside of that crane too. I just saw that. So many options to illuminate. Let's see if we can make a break for it. Gotta save the stamina. Ah! I forgot to hit shift. That's my bad. No. No. No, I hit shift. No. Uh-oh. This might be a breaking point for me here. Gotta figure out a better way to do this. Okay.
As you might think, it can
Yeah. Show up. Gotcha.
It requires patience. No. Even with the engine takes tools.
Oh, good lord. Am I just being too eager? I must be just too eager. I think I'm gonna flare gun him right away and buy myself some time.
It can be dangerous. It requires patience. Oh,
Go.
Go. To cool. Dropping tools. Bounce isn't easy and fatal. Mistake don't make. Before.
Ugh.
Misplaced tools.
Give me the mug, I have time to loot. Did that open the gate, or where did that go? What did that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, no. I am sticking my tongue out hardcore right now. Okay. Okay, I'm missing something here. Oh, good lord.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and pick up more ammo from that big old box over here. I just burned through 12 laying into old Stucky. It would help if I was pressing the right key. Out of ammo. Okay, let's go. That was hard. I am really having a hard time adapting to the shift dodge situation. And I was able to loot them up in the process.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
And that doesn't sound ominous at all.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world.
I'm sure it'll
reasserted
just take
itself.
time. It's just a little funky compared to a lot of other game mechanics.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed
More
the place,
TVs?
or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'm back for it. I'll see.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Probably. Find a phone. I found a phone.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice. Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn
How
it,
many,
Alice.
do you know how many episodes there are off the top of your head? Since you've played this 7 times?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare.
Oh, there's 6, okay.
The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Taken. Oh, and 2 extra ones that are DLCs. Do you recommend playing the DLCs as well?
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Not before I loot our own house. I'm sure I'll get to it at some point. Alan Wake. Oh, manuscript right off the top. Let's read it. And then they set up. Okay, so it's good to know
It's true what they say.
That you
about
should
the fall
play the DLCs
when the
before you
sun
get to
stopped at the end.
second game.
I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Return to Sender, What Can't Forget, Alex Casey, The Things That I Want, Alex Casey Thriller, The Fall of Casey. Okay. The Man with the Golden Gun is here as well. Can I find a thermos? Or can I find some Ilios? Oh, here's a radio. We gotta listen to the radio now. What a comfy looking bed.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
I did finish Control, albeit it was probably, I can't remember what year they named it as Game of the Year, but it was the year after that. It might have been 2020, 2021. Pretty sure it was during pandemic because I had a lot of time. Everyone had a lot of time. If not, then in order to get everything for Alan Wake 2, should be Alan Wake 1, Alan Wake 1 DLCs, Alan Wake, American Nightmare, Control. Oh, I did not play the DLCs in it. I could barely get through that game. That game was immensely difficult for me. I loved it. I love the aspect of it, but there were certain fights in that game that frustrated the tar out of me. And it was it was a great game. I wish I remembered more about it than what I do, but it was a hard game. Yeah, I'll definitely try to play them before I pick up the second game. That way I just get all the lore and intel that I can. You have no clothes. You're very good about closing doors in your own home. Ah, that new TV for this fancy little entertainment center you have. Also invincibility. Oh no, it has a lot of assist modes. If you want to just play it and enjoy it. Yeah, that would be really nice. I remember like getting to the point where you're so powerful, and even when you're so powerful, you're struggling trying to, you know, defeat the bigger enemies.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly. These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Oh no.
Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
The fuse box is usually you trip a breaker, then it would be outside, but... Oh,
I
locked.
really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I really hate to be a person who has that type of phobia.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
I'm gonna let this cutscene. I gotta
these
go turn off
nightmares when
the
I
air in
was
the
a
room.
kid.
It's
The dark really spooked
cold in
me
here.
too.
I'll be right back.
When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Again.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Disheveled, to put it nicely.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my
And he
head.
brought in his fish of the day.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there.
Is that the lady from the diner with the dark? And she's playing with the light switch?
Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury of being complacent.
Did I pass this as read? Have you seen me? Disappeared 62007, identifying features, knack for winning contests. Richard Ma, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream tonight and following and all that kind of stuff. Really appreciate it. And I'm trying to stream every Thursday now, so just so you have an idea. My wife streams on TikTok on Tuesdays, but I'll be streaming this on Thursdays, and then I'm going to jump on and play some Warzone tomorrow. But when I'm doing story-driven games, it's definitely going to be on Thursdays. So thanks for tuning in, and have a fantastic night.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
So you went through my phone.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now,
I
can you tell me
appreciate
what
it
happened?
so much.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
Baker.
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Here we go. This is what I was looking for.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Dick.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Any pretty badly? He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
All right, let's go to the dude shouting. Sure.
Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
Oh. You didn't think I was going to pass this manuscript page?
Alice looked through the viewfinder,
I saw that one.
lining up the shot. In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
It's all about the light.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Yeah, but loot first, right? Them's the instructions I received, was loot. See, now there's a radio and a mug.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Yeah, but there's a manuscript. You know, we listen.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Where's my wife? What's in the box?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow, thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Oh, he tuckered himself
A
out.
writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The
Mr. Wake.
Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Something suspicious. Very, very suspicious.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Talk to Rusty, Bucktooth, Charlie, the Colombian mammoth. What makes you Colombian, hombre? ¿Qué pasó? Oh, look at all the bears for the bear cave. Elefantes. You know that there's gonna be a coffee mug or a thermos in here. In here? In here? No.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you
The
shot a
bear
guy
cave.
and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story.
There's
Could be a
my
bestseller.
thermos.
But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
The grizzly bear. We love our bears here. They are all friends.
Easy
No-
there, boy.
Oh, no.
I'm almost done. Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins. Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but
Aw,
mine are kind of full
poor puppers.
here.
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now. Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded...
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing your yammering there, Barry.
That's just crazy.
Oh, now it's dark time again. So what kind of creatures are we gonna run into now?
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Damn, get some Claritin, fool.
Just be careful with
Sounded
the natives,
like me
Al.
2 days ago.
These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Jeez.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what.
It's a nice little cabin, though.
15% commission.
Batteries. Give me my thermos. Head for Lover's Peak. Oh. Yeah, we don't want Barry to get got by the shadows, so we gotta leave the lights on. Sure, should be looking for a gun, firearm, because we know we're not gonna be left alone.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Very supportive. Nothing in here. All right.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Well, you know, we gotta go loot this cabin now. We need manuscripts and thermoses, people. Stat.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc,
saw the shadow
what's
guy
your
out
dear
there.
best plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Sounds good to me.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Saw the shadow guy go this way, but I don't know if it was supposed to be like a little glimpse or if I can hunt him down. Son of a basket weaver. What? No, that was my... Ugh. See if there's any goodies back here. Up my arm a little bit. Okay, we could have just gone straight from there. Can't hurdle it. Moonshine Cave. Something tells me we're gonna end up there. Ooh. Turn on the lights in here. There's no power, but somehow I bet this TV works. Nothing.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
That guy kind
You
of looks
really
like
think
David
that's in
Wallace
any
from
way
The Office.
relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark, believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
And that night in Night Springs, Where is this noise coming from? I did not care for that noise one bit. Ring, ring. Manuscript time.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
There was a little part of the trailhead here. It looks like you can go up. Find me a thermos. Or another manuscript page.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
I'm definitely not piecing together the book as of now, but I'm sure with time over the game, I'll start piecing everything a little bit better together.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Rusty didn't deserve this.
Help me!
Oh, Rusty, I need a loot first. Because I need my thermoses. I hear ya. Just taking my sweet time to get to you, man. I don't even know where you at, dog. There you are. Sorry. Need a looty loot first.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
We need Rusty's keys.
Hello?
Back here! I'm back here! Hey, please help me!
Oh, I feel bad for the dog still.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Are we, Rusty? Are we
Whoever
coming
did
back?
this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
I saw the manuscript, but I also looting. Looty.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness. Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
And took the doggy. Oh, no, 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 no.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh, not the dog.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
Well, they're setting me up for a fight with all this ammo.
Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never go within 100 yards. Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any virtual objects or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even you may find along the river, or even simple berries.
What was that? Oh my gosh. I do a lot better when I don't have to shift dodge. Item limit reached. Okie dokie. I'm so upset about the doggy. I am so sorry. Rusty, whatever, but the dog. No. There's something back there that I'm gonna have to do. I'm sorry, Maxie. You were a good boy. Jeez. Aggressive much? Heal me, Pepe. Hello, Barry.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
We have a couple manuscripts to read
At
here.
the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
One more.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Cheating bastard. That's why I prefer the dog. Louver's Peak. Thermos hunting? Manuscript hunting? Oh, there's a little way to die right there. For your safety, stay on the hiking trail. But are we gonna do that? No.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
And you can go into Moonshine? How far back is Moonshine? This might be getting ahead of myself, but I'm just looting here. Moonshine Cave, site of frequent bootlegger activity throughout Prohibition. Ah, shoddy. Coca-Cola. 20-inch blades on the Impala. Nice. Worth it if we got the shoddy. Flashlight is life. I didn't even see the rock thing go in there. On our way to Lover's Peak now. Stop breaking all the damn lights. We need those. And those. Ugh. Great. Whoa, where'd you come from, friend? Can I have the light back so I can heal, please? Kids these days will have no idea what that tone means. Manuscript.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
That would be a really nice place to have a picnic and just hear the, you know, the waterfall and everything. Instead, it's polluted by whatever is going on, shadows. Oh no, we're entering one of those zones. Oh no. Run! Run! stop. Is that it? Can I get through now? Can I find the light? Come on, Alan, run! I have a feeling that there's going to be 3 more here. Maybe not. We're so close to the light. Just go, man. Just go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You suck. Okay. We are safe. Safe. Okay. It's like you knew I would need that. Manuscript.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
I feel like there should be a skirmish nearby. Have you seen my skirmish? What do you want, bird? Sickle. And I'm in like the most awkward place. No, how dare you? Why is there so many of them? Oh, good lord, this is not. Oh, yeah. Yep. Big guy had it. I had it coming. And I don't have much. I don't have much going on here. Fantastic. This is gonna be an interesting fight. Hatchets at me. Oh my gosh. Is it too far away to get back to that other light? Oh my gosh. I do not understand this shift dodge. I do not like that mechanic at all. This isn't going to be pretty, folks. It's not going to be pretty. There's a dude that was like throwing hatchets that was getting me. don't have a way. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Am I just supposed to run around them? There looks... There's something I'm missing here. How to do better. It looked like there was a light maybe on the other side. I'm in the light. I'm in the light. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing something well here. I am missing the concept. This damn dude. Really? 2 hits this time? That's it? I was cruising along until this point. Now I'm just getting frustrated. And I don't have much ammo. I don't have many batteries. I definitely... I don't get it. I'm missing something here. I'm just trying to get to that freaking light. I'm holding down the shine. No, 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 no. No! What am I missing? Am I just supposed to run around and slowly kill all these people? No, he kicked me. Oh, good Lord. I have... I'm not getting this. Like, I'm just trying to, like, dodge as much as I can. But there's too many of them. I need a freaking flare gun for this. And I should have not gone this way. And they're so much faster than me. And I'm out of space. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. Like I'm just gonna have to go to easy. If I can. I'm missing something. I feel stupid. Sorry about this. Trying to progress. I don't know if I'm just tired. I'm missing something super obvious. I'm just trying to get to that light on the other side. And there's too many people. They haven't armed me with like a flare gun or anything to help buy me some time. too many of them. And I can't sprint. I don't have enough freaking stamina. All right, I'm gonna call it a night because I can't get past this part. This is just super frustrating and I'm gonna have to pick up. I am apologizing that I'm getting angry, but this is just too much. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. So I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna try to tackle this on a fresh mind. We'll go from there. Thanks all. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.